Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss over here from Straight Smoke Gaming. It's Thursday. That means it's time for a GTA 5 Online weekly update. We'll be doing things a little bit differently here, as we're going to be focusing on the new vehicle that got drip fed into the game with this Turner's DLC, and that's the new Dominator. But just to show some of the key cars that are on sale this week, they have the Lampanati Tygon over at Legendary Motorsports, as well as the Tally GTO over at Southern San Andreas. You have the Vapid Ellie, probably one of my favorite muscle cars. Over at Warstock, they have the Alkanost and the Swati on sale. Okay, so let's get into this Dominator. This Dominator AP, no ASP. Sorry about that. Dominator ASP looks like a '90s Mustang, so I'm kind of excited about this. This is a sharp-looking ride, and you gotta like how they don't show the reputation level you need to be at in order to get the trade price. But luckily for me, I have a couple dollars, so I can go ahead and pay full price for this bad boy. I'm pretty excited about this. Alright, muscle car. Alright, here we go. A lot of options for the front bumper, as you can see here. A lot of options. A lot of, between secondary and primary. I end up liking this primary aggressor bumper. Thought it was pretty sharp. Some of these bumpers are very like stock car racish. I don't want my car looking like a stock race car. That one bumper was not very '90s Mustang at all, so that was not going to be an option for me. I do end up choosing the primary aggressor bumper, front bumper. Back bumper, not nearly as many options, but I do end up going with this Mark II bumper. I like, it looks like it has similar to like diffuser slats there at the bottom of the bumper. I also like the vent. I also like how the back bumper actually says the name of the car. I like how it says Dominator there. I think that's pretty sharp. All right, as far as engine stuff, this is, wow, you're spending big bucks here. This is similar to Benny's. This whole DLC is pretty much a Benny's kind of DLC. Maybe not Benny's like on the outside of the vehicle. It's probably not Benny's like on the outside of the vehicle, but as far as inside, all this stuff for the the engine block, the brace, the coverings, all this stuff. Oh my goodness, it's a bit much, and it's going to be costly. And I think you kind of would expect that, being a car related DLC, that it is going to cost some money. To save time, I will not be going over the inside cosmetics of this, as it's very similar to Benny's. You get to pick your steering wheel and stuff like that. But here we're picking out the exhaust. Here I do have an issue coming up here, is they won't let me, good old Rockstar, won't let me look at the side exhaust. And you can see the smoke will be coming out of the side, but I'm not able to move over to see it. And you'll see the smoke coming out in front of the back tire, and I'm trying to go over to to look and see what the side exhaust looks like, and I'm unable to do so for whatever reason. But I mean, I guess I could have. No, actually, no. I don't think the third person thing would have worked. No. But yeah, for whatever, I'm not big on side exhaust anyway, so I probably was not going to get that. I was kind of torn between these two chrome exhausts back here, the box ones or these ones. I end up going with those ones. But no, I almost did pick the box ones. They're pretty sharp. All right. And here for the fenders, you got, you could go secondary, or you could go bolted. I end up going with extended, I believe. Something. I just wanted the wheel wells to want them to flare out just a little bit more than what was being offered. Want it to look like a mean, '90s muscle, So that's what I was trying to go with. The hood, tons of options for the hood. A lot of good options. I was kind of impressed to see all these hood options for this car. and there was a lot of good ones. I mean, there were so many good ones. There wasn't really any bad ones except that sticker, that that sticker crap. That is obnoxious. But a lot of the the racing hood, performance hood, all good hoods. I like the scoop hood. That's what I was gonna go with originally, but by the time I put my livery on this, and then I wanted that hood, the flames, the purple flame livery, which you'll be seeing here very shortly. The flames got cut off, and that was like a deal breaker for me. So, anyways, going back to Benny's, you can see there you have like all the Benny's headlights that you could pay full price for. If you don't have them unlocked, you can pay to get them unlocked. And okay, let's see. Now we're getting into the liveries. You got your basic liveries here, and I guess the Flames is a basic livery too. Honestly, I don't have very many cars with flames on it, so that's why I didn't feel bad with going with the purple flame livery. There's the Not Tonight Pizza Boy livery, and here's the Flames livery. And I wanted purple and black, so with the purple flames, that's why I'm at a matte black right now. I don't stay matte black in the end. It's somewhat black, but I'll talk more about it when we get to that point in the video. But yeah, the liveries were a little bit. I was a little bit sad to see that there wasn't more. But with this livery, the purple flame livery, when I went to louvers, I wanted louvers on the back window. I did, but for some reason there's like this purple blotch. So I was like, oh no. So I went with all black. That was an easy fix. Also with this livery changed the mirrors. I was happy to go back to the stock mirrors because I wanted my mirrors to be black. I thought it looked stupid having the purple mirrors. So I was glad to see I was able to change that because that was kind of crappy. That was hideous. I didn't like how that looked. Speaking of hideous, this car, you could put mud flaps on this car, and I think that would look silly as hell, so I did not decide to put mud flaps. A lot of skirt options for this car. I ended up going with one of the primary skirts, just so that the flames could be extended even further and match with the rest of the car. And there you could kind of see what color I went with the car with. That's a metallic black and with a hot pink pearlescent, and you can see it kind of makes it a shade of purple. All right, so anyway, back to the modding here. We got spoilers. I wanted a primary spoiler, and I didn't want anything too high because this is a Mustang. You're not going to have a real ridiculous high spoilers like these things we're looking at now. That's unrealistic, in my opinion, anyway. So I end up going with this Aero. I believe it's an Aero spoiler. Primary Aero spoiler is what I ended up going with. I was a little bit disappointed here with the sun strips. I wanted a sun strip that would say Dominator across the top of the windshield. Apparently that was too much to ask, so I just go with the basic black sun strip, which kind of sucks. I really wanted something to say Dominator on the windshield. The trunk, not much customization with the trunk or with the roof for that matter as well. I chose to go with the primary on the roof just to keep the color. And there's the final product there. Here I tried to go ahead and test this out in a street race, and I sat on that screen for several minutes. No one would join. I don't know why. It would have been an easy win for them because I suck at racing. Regardless, let's get back into the weekly update. Street races are, you see what I was trying to do there, street races are 2 times cash and RP this week. And business battles are 3 times cash and RP. As well as survivals, which I showed there in the couple clips ago. Survivals are also 2 times cash and RP this week. Also, this car is on you could test drive this car at the car meet before you buy it to see if this is something that you want. My opinion on it, I don't know. I just like the look of this car. I like this 90s Mustang look. It's a sharp ride. Um, as far as speed, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be one of the faster cars in the DLC. I doubt it. I think it handles pretty damn well, though. I was impressed by its handling, but I think that does come with a little bit of lack of speed, which I can live with. I'm not expecting this car to be a speed demon. I do look forward to testing this against the other Dominators. I think this might have a chance to be the best Dominator in the game, and more on that later. That's a whole nother video later on. But alright guys, well that's it for this week. Go ahead and subscribe for more GTA 5 online content.